Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about a very, very important date that is coming up in the next couple of weeks. Happy June 1st. I hope everyone has been enjoying their weekend. It's currently right now Sunday at the time of the recording of this video. Have some information that could potentially lead to June being a big month for Ripple as well as for XRP. Some of this information I did share with you guys in a previous video, but I just want to kind of put it at the top of your mind again, or bring it back into the fold, so to speak, in terms of could we, in regards to maybe possibly finally seeing some, good price action for XRP. And so we're going to dive into it. I have a couple of articles that I want to share with you. But before we get into that, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. Currently, we are up right now, roughly about 0.5%. Bitcoin is still slightly sitting above 105,000. The market has definitely pulled back a little bit, but look like it's kind of rebounding just a tad. Ethereum still up slightly above $2,500. XRP had a nice little pullback. I'm going to wait till this Friday to probably purchase some more XRP. I'm definitely going to be buying at, under $2.40, $2.30. Right now it's at 217. It's down almost a little bit over 7% currently right now on the 7-day. Again, could be a good entry point for some people if you are looking to accumulate. But again, this is not financial advice. All right. Before we get into the articles that I want to share with you today, quick shameless plug. Feel free to follow me on X if you want to stay updated in regards to what's happening in the casual crypto investor community, as well as what's happening in the overall crypto space. Feel free to give me a follow on Twitter. Sometimes it's easier kind of for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video some days. And so if you want to stay locked in with me on there, feel free to follow me on X. All right. So let's dive into this article that, we want to be mindful of. All right. So again, obviously, we're slowly tying the bow on this whole Ripple versus SEC lawsuit that is kind of slowly, gradually turning the corner here. But we have a huge upcoming date to watch. And so we're going to dive into this article that I want to share with you today, just to kind of keep you guys in a loop and give you some information in terms of what's happening right now. Okay. So right now, again, according to the article, what is it? Where was I at? Yep. So right here, the legal attorney and XRP enthusiast Bill Morgan, a key date in Ripple's SEC case may be approaching, which is June 16th, which is roughly in about 2 weeks, when the SEC 60-day deadline to file status report with the Court of Appeals expires. Okay. I was expecting some filings in the SEC versus Ripple case, especially given that the 60-day period before the SEC is required to file a statute report with the Court of Appeals expires on June 16th, Morgan wrote, referencing the most recent dismissed motion just 2 weeks ago. All right. And so I guess this is the report that is in reference to the lawsuit. Okay. It says right here, the June 16th deadline is significant because it marks the end of the 60-day window during the SEC must update the Court of Appeals regarding new developments in the case. So they basically have to come with something new, some kind of key evidence that, Ripple was in the wrong, from my understanding, right? Moving on, it says, in another twist, while procedural filings were anticipated, Morgan highlighted an unexpected filing in the lawsuit. And it says right here, an individual's multi-page rant against the Howey test, its interpretation by the courts, particularly in the relation to the term investment contracts and against the SEC covering a period of 90 years. Morgan remarked, I was not expecting this filing. All right. So what's next? Weeks ago, Judge Torres refused the party's motion for indicative ruling on what comes next in the lawsuit. Judge Torres must provide an indicative ruling as to whether the court would dissolve the injunction and release the escrow, with 50 million going to the SEC and the balance returning to Ripple. Okay. Cause I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was a little bit over like 100-something million, but I think they kind of got the fee for the lawsuit down a little bit, which will be allocated to the SEC. Moving on, it says here, if Judge Torres provides an indicative ruling, the SEC and Ripple will ask the second court for a limited remand back to Judge Torres to request the relief. And if the remand is granted, the SEC and Ripple will file a motion with Judge Torres seeking the relief. After the injunction is dissolved and the funds distributed, the SEC and Ripple request the Court of Appeals to dismiss the SEC appeals and Ripple's cross appeal and a final move. And so that would pretty much tie a bow on this whole entire lawsuit if this happens. So again, guys, June 16th is something that we need to keep our eyes on, especially if you're trading XRP or if you're looking at an entry point or maybe even looking to see some price action. June 16th is definitely a date that I have circled on my calendar. Now, in addition to the June/July timeframe, we could see some price action in regards to both of these months. All right. And so I did share this in another video. I can't recall which one. I made so many videos, so I apologize. But if you recall, we have a couple of other catalysts coming up in that June kind of July window. All right. So it says here, where was I at? It was right here. Yeah. Another catalyst event that could drive the XRP price towards the analyst bullish target. And this was in regards to an analyst basically saying that we could see, XRP go to that $25, $75 range. All right. Now I know it sounds crazy, but just, I'm don't shoot the messenger. Okay. All right. I'm just finding this information for you guys and researching this stuff. And hopefully, I'm praying that it does happen, but, I just want you to be mindful of it. All right. So right here, it says that another catalytic event that could drive the XRP price towards the analyst bullish target is the ongoing US SEC lawsuit, which is expected to reach a critical juncture in June, as I just read. The resolution or a positive outcome in the case could eliminate years of regulatory uncertainty that previously suppressed XRP's growth. Looking ahead from June to August, the anticipated approval and launch of obviously the ETFs is another key driver. These ETFs would require fund managers to hold large quantities of XRP, creating a substantial institutional demand. Given the relatively limited XRP supply available on exchanges, the market expert expects that increased demand to trigger a possible supply squeeze that would intensify upward price pressures. The final catalyst event would also push the altcoin towards $25 to $75 is the ISO 222 measuring standard. The real REDME relief has revealed that this electronic data exchange framework is set to be implemented in July, potentially pushing XRP more deeply into global payment infrastructure. So again, these are some things that are coming up around the corner. I want you to be mindful of it. I want you to be knowledgeable about it. So that way, if it happens, hey, at least, nobody gave you a warning. So again, I'm still accumulating XRP. I'm not buying as much as I was before, obviously, because to be honest with you, the price point was high at $2.30 and $2.40. But I am still stacking. So that's kind of my take on it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you still accumulating XRP? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think XRP could possibly hit $25 to $75 in the next couple of months or maybe before the end of summer? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you appreciate this video, I truly, truly appreciate everyone's support. I know I'm just a baby channel on YouTube, but I'm definitely looking to grow with you guys. And I'm in this crypto journey with you. So I hope everyone liked this video. If you like it, definitely give me a subscribe. Really appreciate it. Definitely give me a like too as well. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.